Hello. Welcome to Mystic Moons. Today, we're going to just sit tight and explore our inner selves. We're going to explore the different things, the different feelings. Ooh, look at this smoke. Smoke. Just look at the colors. Smoke. Is smoke innocent, the way it slivers through the atmosphere? Starts out strong and then it just travels. It's energy. Smoke is energy. Of course, fire is the ultimate energy. Today we're going to talk about devil energy. Devil energy cursing you? You know what devil energy is? It's like every time you do something, there's something that always seems to be a roadblock. It doesn't matter how much money you're making or not making, where you live, country, city, beach, mountains. No, we're talking about energy. Energy travels through the air, through the atmosphere. Energy travels through people, through people. Energy travels people's minds, people's hearts. It travels through all beings on this earth. And what is this negative energy called devil energy? You can say, they have a lot of like religious, holy people that talk about alliance with the devil energy. But they never really talk about so much the victims of the devil energy. Devil energy. Mystic Moons is going to take a little trip and see how devil energy is affecting all of us. And maybe it's responsible, devil energy, because we just we ignore it. We go, oh, bad luck, or like, this person doesn't like me. This person is stupid. I'm smarter than this person. I'm like more talented. This person is more talented than me. See, all the vices, the greed, the envy, the worship, the mindless, one-dimensional worship of others, the acquisitions of money, the loss of money, devil energy. You move from place to place. Every time you go somewhere, you know there's going to be a problem because it's been a problem before. And just remember this: the quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your life, right? This is why it's so important to understand devil energy. Now, according to the tarot, the devil symbolizes change. Does that mean that when you're in this your constant change, you're constantly achieving something, it's a change from who you were yesterday's? Your yesterdays have changed, and you're going to have more devil energy. Is devil energy a contorted, distorted time zone of which you have to? Your breath is trauma happens. Trauma, devil energy. You move to some place, you say, oh, I got the best space, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and then you have neighbors from hell. Everyone has neighbors from hell. Whether you have a mansion, apartment, a tent, neighbors from hell could be, they're affecting your senses, your five sense world. How do you get past all that? Even let's say you do yoga. you do yoga, you light a candle. Are you like sending off some kind of vibration with your body and your thoughts? This is what you have to know who you are. And are you generating that devil energy? Or is it devil energy like a magnet just hits you every time you're not doing something that everybody else is doing? And who are these power brokers who have millions and billions and trillions of dollars directing your energy? I mean, it's so complex. It is really, really complex. Like, where is this devil energy coming from? The radio, the television, your teacher, your the literature you see, the newspapers. Where is this, or just people's hearts and minds? Why are we generating devil energy, or attracting or repelling? How to repel devil energy? Okay, we can surmise that devil energy is an attack. It's an attack about change or difference. It could take many forms. It could take shunning. It could take attack, physical attack. I mean, if somebody has no bridge of their body functions, I mean, they'll do whatever they want, whenever they want. That's a more blatant attack of devil energy. But devil energy is happening in the corporate world, in the office, on the subway, on the bus. Devil energy is everywhere. And what can we do about it? Can we examine? Can we first of all admit there is devil energy? Devil energy that is cursing us? Is it cursing us? Is this devil energy? Is this devil energy cursing us? Or maybe we're just feeling like victims. Maybe we're not, just don't have the problem. Let's just take, it's very complicated when you think of the different levels of the five sense world. Is it necessary? Therefore, it is necessary, not is it a question, it is necessary to cross over past the five sense world and see what's what. What's what? You can move to a place, and then you can have like a neighbor that's insane, absolutely insane. And you walked into a very hairy situation, but you've signed your mortgage, you bought your house, but the neighbor's crazy. And there's no amount of, she's been crazy. I mean, there are legally insane people that are functioning in society with their, they just meet up with their counselor, but they function. And as they function, they're not in their right senses. And they become a vehicle for devil energy too. But as long as they're out and about and doing this and that, they're integrating themselves in society, they're allowed to contribute. I guess that's the Nobel, the Justice Department, in terms of the most physically loosened people, like the ones that actually do the stabbing and the murders and stuff. But people murder each other on a psychic level too. Every day in classrooms, students are murdered by an egotistical, malintent adult or in charge professor. It happens in the workplace. Your supervisor may not feel very comfortable, or like, variety could give you all the work to do, can think that, oh, you could do what you could do it, you're so sweet. Here, do all my work because I have your job in my hands. HR could be like, devil energy. You never know where the devil energy is coming from. Except in every case, how to deflect, how to absorb. Because once again, the quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your life. If you feel that this person has your life in their hands, what kind of, you're thinking that, then what kind of life do you have? You're only through this existence, this body one time. Forget about being incarnated and coming back and stuff like that. I mean, and you think about reincarnation. Why should you reincarnate if you were to believe in reincarnation? Come back to the same place again. There are like we're all told there's zillions of galaxies and planets. Why should we come back to this in this form in this Earth again? We already did it. I mean, all right, unless you like boredom, come back over and over again. So I mean that whole that whole belief system is questionable. We're open to discussion. So there's many things. And these are the things that give us all our, this is what we have questions. I mean, we're not supposed to, in many societies, have any question. We're not supposed to light a candle and think about it because we could be spell casting. We could be guilty of something that harmless by even seeking exercise, seeking meditation. Where are we doing with that? Thought. That's how powerful our electrical system is. We are very powerful people, but ignorant people who it's like a giant with a we're like giants with the mentality of a 3-year old. We don't know what we can be a 30-foot giant, but we don't know our own strength. We don't know who is what. And therefore, we could be just emanating and not be guilty because we are just in childlike, and we're not reflecting our actions. Which is the same thing as like if you feel devil energy is attacking you, how are you going to deal with it? What are you going to do with it? Tell me out there. How are you dealing with devil energy? I mean, you could like ignore it. The devil is uncanny. It's not going to let you just ignore it. No, 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 no. The devil thrives with confrontation, one to one. They want to be on top of your head, banging on that floor above you. They want you, when you go out to get your mail in your mailbox, they want to be watching you, watching you. What is she wearing? What is she doing? What is he doing? What is it? Why are they going out that time? Why didn't they go earlier? Look what she's wearing. Blah, blah, blah. Like that, like some kind of like snarky elves, trolls. And then, or maybe, let's say something. Well, you're like some bank executive, like oh, she's coming to the bank one too many times, or he's coming to the bank one too many times. Well, oh, what are you doing with all that money? Or questions. Minding your business. Devil energy is also someone minding your business. Now you could almost say that the governments around the world are like minding the citizens' business in a strange manner. It's like they're thriving on the, we gotta, I mean, they're doing nothing of sorts except talking and making deals. And they're saying we're making deals for the betterment of the people, but everybody's making deals for their own mansion, their own refrigerator. They're making deals for their own consumption, in other words. That's the same thing in the office. They're making deals for their own consumption. And you're simply a nut and bolt, a tool. Okay? Now, how many people want to be more than a tool? You want to be the center. We're always the center of our universe, even if we're not aware of it. We are the center of our billions. I don't know how many cells we have, but we have a lot of cells. They stick together, but we're actually extremely fluid. Nothing that is solid is solid. There's nothing solid in the world of physics. It's all moving. It just moves at the same flow. So when you have that devil energy that comes in, stabs away, sears away, stabs at whatever surface it can, it's disturbing. Number one, because it's negative. Number two, it's foreign. And because it's destructive. And you haven't learned. You have to learn how to deflect that devil energy. Because it's a curse. How do you take a curse and dissolve it? How do you take it? How do you do it? It is damn hard. It's work. It's work. Some it's just a matter of, first of all, you realize that like not many people want to like discuss like devil energy. It's like, ooh, that's witchcraft. That's, the word devil itself is like archaic. You say, oh, I can't use that word. However, you, I mean, good. The word good has been around forever. The word bad has been around forever. That does not make them old-fashioned or obsolete. You can use these words because these words exist, right? You're never going to find a word to say. You can call it positivity, you could call it whatever, but good is good, bad is bad. Good works, bad doesn't. Angels, okay, in our English, angels work, devils don't. Angels are not I mean, no matter what you call them, no matter what you call them, you could say, even if you call somebody, that person does devil work. That's fortune telling. That's devil work. What? Really? Get beyond your five senses. I mean, get beyond this little stew that we call our 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 home. I mean, that's our home. Yeah, our home. Get beyond Get beyond what you see and feel and hear and touch. Get beyond that because we are not alone. No, we're not. We work in a in almost like a, what's that word? Symbol? Not symbol. I can't think of the word right now. But we all rely on each other, and it's beyond that. We rely on bugs. We rely on birds. We rely on fresh air. We rely on fresh water, fresh land. We have to eat and shelter ourselves. Everything does take a rest. They go to sleep and they replenish their development. So you see, there's so much symbolic. Well, more than symbolic. Symbolic. We are all connected. We cannot disconnect. We cannot say, oh, I hate spiders. When the brown spider, for instance, no, not the brown spider, those black spiders, what do you call them? It's a type of spider. Is the black spider. What's it called? I think. Wolf spider. A wolf spider. A wolf spider will eat dangerous spiders. Even though it looks very scary, it eats the brown spider, which if it does bite you, it dissolves your skin. So you can't, like, we all dissolve our human flesh, okay? Human flesh. So we can't say, oh, spiders, I want to kill them. We can't say that. Ants. Ants eat up things. We can't say, well, I don't know what ticks do. Oh, yeah, the brown reclusive spider. Right. I mean, that we can't, I mean, so how can we, even though the wolf spider looks much more scarier, we cannot kill the wolf spider because it has a job to do. It has a very beneficial job to us. Even though we may not like its looks, blah, 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 it has a purpose. It has a symbiotic purpose to everything. Okay, so we're getting carried away. I'm just trying to say that how to turn around, how to identify devil cursing energy and what to do about it. What to do about it. I mean, and another thing too, let's say, you've got to, like, it's like sometimes you got to keep moving and moving and moving and moving and moving and move one place to another, to another, to another, buy and sell, lease, lease, buy, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. And we keep on, like, this has a problem over here. Oh, this place is dangerous. This place has a loud noise. This place is leaking. This place, the water sucks. This place, is dead. There's no life in it. This people are looking at me strange. This place, I'm the only, person of my looks around here. Whatever. There's always something. And if again, the quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your life. That's why it's so important to get your head and mind and your aura where it should be, where it should be. All right? Now, and of course, the more people you're around, like a city, New York City, 25 million people in and out daily. Of course, that was before COVID. I don't know what the deal is now, but all that energy, all that electricity, and then you have all those towers around, boom, 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 sucking up that 5G and 6G and 4G, sucking up everything. Yum, 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 yum. The data centers are working fast. So what do we do? What do we do? We have to take it individually. We have to think about what are your positive, think about what you want. And how you have to have a plan. You have to have a path. That's your path. That your energy level is suited for. What is your path? What is your energy level? Are you letting that devil energy curse you? Is it cursing you? Or have you learned to dissolve it? Dissolve it. And how do you dissolve it? It's work, and you got to release that stuff. You can't keep that devil energy, especially when the curse is on, because it's always easier to be mean than it is to be nice. Because when you're nice, you're sharing. When you're mean, you just ignore the other people. You just push forth your own agenda. Push, 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 right? You just push. And I guess it's kind of easier to like push and destroy, like the wars, than it is to build and share. That's the change of what we have to do. And that's what we get beyond the 5 sense world is we share and build. And regardless of how many people call you peculiar, strange, a practitioner of something that they're scared of, people are scared of yoga. Oh no. People are scared of herbs, okay, so recently they stopped, like, you could take marijuana, but I mean, they're scared of garlic, they're scared of onions, they're scared of ginger, they're scared of turmeric, turmeric. They're scared of everything. Oh no, it's like it must be put through this and that and this and that. Yikes. How? All right. It's very complicated, but I think if we just take a section and just plow through this, or work through it, build through it, examine it. I mean, and then you as I said, it's easier to like be negative. It's easier to like band together. Low energy people band together because that's where they find their strength, their reason for living. They can't think that way. There is a divide. There is a divide. Are you out there, anybody out there, just feeling the devil energy cursing you every time you move left, right, up, down, north, south? There's some kind of situation. There's like, are we all nutty in this country? I mean, are we all like, what is wrong? Do we just supposed to stay in one spot like some kind of Wolverine and just guard our forest territory? What do we do? What do we do? Are you content out there? Or is everybody having a peachy life? There's no devil energy on me. There's nothing. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. I love my job. I love my coworkers. I love my neighbors. Well, blessed, blessed, blessed. But maybe you're delusional. Maybe somewhere you've been suppressing. Maybe nobody's actively cursing you. Or maybe, of course, it's very hard in this day and age because people will curse you if you have a lot of money. People will curse you if you have good looks. People will curse you if you're too thin. People will curse you if you're too heavy. People will curse you if you have like a great car. People will curse you if you have a piece of junk car. Ah! Is there a middle road? Blandness, mediocrity is the only safe way to go. Does that mean we have to show a bland, non-committal vibration when we go outside? Protect ourselves? Hmm. Maybe. Maybe. Depends on your situation. Well, if you have anything you want to, like ask me about devil energy cursing you, please, you can type in a question. Type in a question. And if you really, really want to get liberated, you want freedom from this cycle of madness, and let's explore it. Let's explore it. There's got to be everything. There's a beginning and there's an end. Do you understand? We have to end this shitty shit. That's a poor choice of words. Excuse me. However, it does feel it's designed to make you feel like that, like poop. They try to. If they try to. Some cultures have different ways of dealing with these things, but the whole thing is like, why do people freak out and attack others? And there's lots of philosophers, there's lots of psychiatrists that deal with these alienation, domination, subjugation, objectification terminology. And of course, when these so-called people I just mentioned, they all had problems when they were growing up. That's why their interests. We all have felt this. They all have. I'm just an ordinary person. What does that mean? You're just an ordinary person. 5 senses only? Maybe your electrical output is beyond the 5 senses. And you have ungoverned, like that giant with the mentality of a 5-year-old. Maybe you're doing something with that excess energy, being unbeknownst to you. A husband could be doing that to a wife. A wife could be doing that to her husband. A mother could be doing that to her children. Every day you read in the news, tragedies. Mother kills kids. Husband kills family. What? This is bonkers. Of course it's crazy, but is this devil energy? It must be. Look how many people are doing some needless acts of violence. Needless. Why? Are we being programmed to embrace the negative devil energy and to like zip out the positive? I mean, boom, 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 boom. One subtraction after another. So you wake up in a good mood. I got the world in my palm of my hand. Then you start listening. After like 12 hours of listening to like explosion, murder, starving, etc., 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 all below the litmus test down. Downvotes, 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 downvotes. Down. Let's go up, people. Let's go up. With the Tower of Babylon, they said if you learn too many languages, like you get like whatever. No. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's remove this devil energy curses. Let's remove the curses. It could be, if you think negative of somebody, that is a curse, isn't it? If you think like, oh, I hate that person, that becomes a curse. Just like, I love this person. I love this person. Oh God, I love this person. I love this guy. I love this woman. I love. And that becomes something opposite from a curse. And then too, let's say too, everybody has watched things, media things. Let's say there's a spot outside, and then everybody goes to that one spot, and they just go, they just throw out their negative energy, all their all their negative stuff in that one spot. What do you think happens at one spot? Then you think there's another spot. Everybody's going, oh, I wish, I feel good, I'm so happy. Da, 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 da. I mean, how many people go to a playground and find it's cursed? How many people go to, I wouldn't say a graveyard because that's different. That's different, isn't a graveyard different? What is really like a there's this space, a place in upstate New York, in USA. It's called Devil's Canyon. And there actually is in black rock, black shiny slate. I guess it is slate or it looks like, charcoal, but firm slate. And it must be about 30, maybe 50 feet high. 50 feet high. And it's it's the face of the devil. The devil, just naturally carved in the wood, in the stone. Naturally carved in the naturally carved in the stone. That's an eerie place. It's an eerie place. I haven't seen it for years, but it's forever. Huge, and it's right in the thick of the forest, surrounded by like a big stream, a rushing stream, and it must go up like I mean, the face itself is like 50 feet. How many meters would that be? Well, I would say it'd be at least 30 meters, 30 meters. And and the whole cliff, it's on a cliff. The whole cliff goes up like high, very, very high. I mean, you can't walk it. You can't walk it. Yeah. So remember, remember, it's very strange. There's lots of strange things. Devil's Canyon. Hmm. Well, as I said, if you have anything you want to talk about, don't hesitate to write in the spot. Remember, the devil doesn't rest. The devil doesn't rest. Devil energy takes your quiet for acceptance. And before you know it, you got a spell on you that's sucking your life out. Ah, welcome, Penguin. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. I met this man, okay, and you wonder if he has been intentionally been haunting you. Hmm. Well, let's see. I mean, haunting you in terms of dreams, nighttime haunting, daytime haunting. Is it pleasant or unpleasant? Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Now, has this been pleasant haunting? Well, haunting is pleasant. That's a stupid question. Has it been in the daytime? Ah, all right. So you've been obsessing about someone. You don't understand why you're obsessing about this person. Is that it? I mean, did he do anything? Ah, was it a platonic relationship, a love relationship, or what was it? I mean, briefly. Were you boyfriend and girlfriend? Mm, or didn't get that far? So he knew. Ah, for 3 days. Okay. So he made a. So you both made strong impressions on each other. I mean, and you do not like to be. You would like him out of your mind, out of your being, correct? Because he's haunting you, and it's not mutual, and you have no contact with each other. All right. Did he give you any indication that he thought you were special? All right. Let's see if this man is haunting you. Okay. Are you being haunted, Penguin, by this man? And this haunting has become like unrestful for you, correct? It's not good. It gets in the way of others. Is that what you're saying? It's haunting. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. We're gonna take 3 cards. All right. Is he haunting you? All right. We have 3 cards. Let's see. All right, we have a 7 of Cups. That's a passive observing. Passive. He could be making nightly visits. Just examining the territory he covered. And we have the Knight of Wands. It could be that's a message of passion. Over here we have the Hierophant. Well, it seems very well that he could have been haunting you. I think that he was haunting you. Yes, he was haunting you. I think maybe he probably was looking at his options. He was looking at his options, and he's still looking. He's still looking. And yes, I believe he was haunting you. But you seem to have gotten over it now. But that's, yes, you were haunted by him. And luckily that you did not fall for his spell because he is still searching. Searching. He's still caught up in, he's not his own person. He's not his own person. So that's the only thing he could do was to haunt you, think about you in those kind of ways. And if he was in meditation class, he knows how to project. Yes. So no, he's still searching, and it's good that you recognized. But he was haunting you. Yes, he was sending you undercover inverted messages. Probably because he wanted sex and you didn't give it to him. Most likely, you didn't give him sex, did you? No. That's why he was like haunting you because he wanted to score, and you weren't giving it to him. All right, there you go. You didn't have sex with him, and you're the one that got away, and that like had the basis for his his cursing, his obsession, his his monopolizing. No, no, he wanted to try it out first. And that's the basis of why it went on for his part, because you're the one that got away without being sexual with him, and he wanted to have sex and then talk, and that's his order of things, and you did not go for that. You didn't want to be like a mattress for him. Gotcha. All right, that's good. Well, you seem to survive, and that's good. You understand. That's the most important thing. You free your thoughts from him. He wasn't worth it. He was an incomplete man. When people just give a part of themselves and they hold back, yet they insist that you take this part of them, then you're dealing with an incomplete person. You're dealing with somebody with energies that like are not governed, no matter how advanced they may seem in terms of a handle on life. If they just, you have no right in one way to unlock another's energy without knowing what you want to do with it, or that door to someone else. Especially if you're like leading them on. If you're leading somebody on because you want to have some kind of ejaculation, energy release, whatever, you know what I'm getting at, then it becomes like an unbalanced relationship. An unbalance because you're not getting what you want. It's like going into a candy store and putting your hands in the candy jar without paying for it, without anything, and just like tasting it all. And like, I like that. Well, that's not the way life goes. And there are my cats being randy behind me, male and female, doing their thing. However, okay. So thank you very much, and I'm like glad that you I was able to help. But to clarify, some clarification is very important. Once you close something, it's closed. You miss out because there was nothing to miss out. It's even a relationship isn't, interaction between people can't be on a beast level. Beast. It can, but those are not good and healthy for you in the long run. Those are not, even in the short run, it's not healthy. That's another question, Penguin. All right, I'll do, let's see here. Just to see, but that's another question. Let's do an oracle card. Let's do these cards. We'll see, we'll see. Is he over on his end? That means all right, all right. Let's do something else. Let's do I see. Let's see. Now we're going to take, I'm going to use cards. Okay, we're going to take two piles because this is a pile of. Now we're going to do the oracle cards. Let's just see what his, is it over on his end? Is he still trying? You blocked him, so we'll see. Is he still trying? We're going to take three cards from each of these. This one wants to pop out. And I'm not going to, it says emotional security and hate. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to have to leave those two out. This just popped out. Hate and emotional security. In other words, he must hate being emotionally secure. Maybe he honestly hates you because you have emotional security. He hates you because that's the source of his devil energy, his devil cursing, his negative. That's the source of his curse on you. He hates your emotional security. Let's just take one more card from this pile. Let's take this one. We got two. Stinks. It stinks. And it stinks being lonely. It stinks being lonely. You see, Penguin, we have here that this guy, he hates your emotional development, your emotional security. He hates because he is so inadequate, and basically he stays lonely. So he's lonely. Loneliness. It stinks. So it's all over on his end. He hates your emotional security. That's the nature of his haunting you. And listen to me. Listen. He hates the fact that you're emotionally secure. You don't need to have his penis in you to feel okay. Okay. You do not need to have his body part inserted into you to feel desirable and worthy of being a woman. He hates the fact that you have barriers. He hates the fact that you said no to his sexual come on. All right? Because you are emotionally complete. And it stinks because it stinks to him because he's lonely. All right? So, he will continue whenever he thinks of you to have those feelings of like loneliness and hate because you do not need to have his physical self rubbing against your body. It's kind of humorous in a sick way, but you can't stop that cycle. He's jealous of you because you're emotionally developed. It sucks for him, not for you, because you see for what he is. Do you understand? You see, it's a good thing you said no. It's a good thing you said, hold off, Buster. I'm not doing this. Because, it's an endless cycle. He's a bottomless, stinky hole of loneliness. lonely. He's emotionally, he hates emotional security. You got it? He hates emotional security. Okay? Okay. Well, anyway, it's a cycle for him that he would always be attacking your emotional maturity. And that's the thing, that he's not emotionally mature. He's arrested development. He's a child. Oh, if I look at my dick. I mean, come on. He's only willing to give parts of him, not the complete package. And you want the complete package. You're not interested in a bit here and a bit there. You're not interested. In other words, because you're not interested in his penis, he's wounded. He's angry. He does not really like you because you have emotional security. Got it? He doesn't. The fact that you would not have sex with him when he snapped his finger, that was, what's that Travis Kelce thing of like 3 times we go out, or 3 times we meet, we have to have sex, otherwise it's over, something like that. He's at 3 strikes, you're out. 3 strikes, if you don't get put out, you're out. That's the same thing that he's doing. Unfortunately, he's emotionally immature, and he has a lot of concession. He has to grow up. You don't have time for babies. So I would say, being involved with him is nothing. It's nada. It's, okay? And still feeling about him sometimes. The man is controlling. Forget it. Do not have one-night stands. One-night stands benefit no one, actually. I mean, benefit no one, no matter if you're drunk, stoned, depressed. It benefits no one. It's an emptiness. An emptiness that has no bottom. It has no. It's like those big holes they have in those endless holes in the earth around, bottomless holes. It's like that. It goes nowhere. So I would just forget about this guy, because you did the right thing. Forget about him. Don't even think about him. Don't even think about him, because he hates you because you're emotionally secured, you're developed, and he's just damn lonely. Okay, so fine. Just like it's like it's like a car. It's like when you cross the street and you almost get. You're welcome. It's like when you cross the street and you almost get hit by a car, and you think, "Oh, my guardian angel, my savior, just saved me from an accident. Wow, I better pay more attention how I cross the street." It's like that kind of thing. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad. I'm glad you feel better. Blessings. I'm glad you feel better. Much love. Much love. And remember, you dodged the bullet on that one. All right? You dodged the bullet on that one. Adios, amigo. Not even amigo. Adios, hombre. Now, is there anybody else who would like to have a reading about somebody who's like sending negative energy? Somebody's doing some sort of put a spell on you or something. Devil energy is cursing you. Let me know. Let me know. Is there anybody else out there feels that like somebody, I can't get rid of this. Every time I turn left, right, something, it doesn't work out. It's not working out. Well, maybe it's not supposed to work out because you haven't really seen what it's really coming your way. Or maybe you got to move on. Or maybe there's nothing there. Just like Penguin. She dodged the bullet. She dodged the bullet. Anybody else would like a reading? Let me know. Let me know. We can find out lots of stuff. We can find out exactly which way it hails. Anybody else? I'm here. I'm here. I'm going to shuffle up these cards. Purify them. Purify them. Anybody else would like a reading? Get that devil energy. It's cursing you off. Get it off. Get it off. Get that devil energy off. Make it go away. Send it back to its receive. Send it back to the source. That's the best thing you do with that devil energy. Send it back to the source, where the hell it came from. Send it back. Redirect it. Take it out of yourself and put it where it belongs. Devil energy has no way, no purpose. No. Devil energy. Spell. Nothing. Nothing. That's devil energy. Light, the light beings. The smoke of wisdom, the ethereal ether. The ethereal ether. To all who's listening, who can't voice, who have no voice, only their feelings, they know something is going on. Why is it always me? Why do I have to feel these things? Why? Release all the pain. Remember, purify the thoughts. You can have a better life. Purify these cards. Purify. Everyone should be happy. Why not? One life, one happiness. Of course, they say you have to be sad to be happy. Yeah, but how much sadness can you take? How much negativity can you take for positivity? How much? How much? I ask. How much can we take? How much must we bear? Is humanity meant to suffer? Do we have to be on a damn cross all the time? Jesus did it once for all of us. Why must we constantly feel we have to suffer? There's no need to suffer. With understanding, with comprehension, with feeling and sharing and loving. Love is the greatest of all. And love is understanding. Understanding. Love is understanding and sharing. No matter how academic, how sterile the world we live in, we all want to be loved for who we are, who we could be. We want help, not hindrances. We don't want people that just want to use us as a sounding board, as a sliding board. No, we want to share. We want to equal. Okay, so there's not equal rights. We know there's not equal rights. There's not equal sharing. We know all that. But however, within ourselves, we can get equality. We can get a life that suits us. It gives us what we need. And we don't have to have a life built on negativity, devil energy, cursing, spells, one scene after another. We don't have to live like that. No, we do not. We do not have to accept those trips, those experiences. We do not have to be actors for somebody else's sick dream. Sick dream. Wet dream. Dry dream. nightmare. We do not have to be characters of somebody else's nightmare. Somebody else is living hell. They don't want any angels around. They want devils. They want like victims. If somebody is living a hell, who is living a hell? A lot of world leaders are living a life of hell. A lot of billionaires are living a life of hell. A lot of everyone, a lot of carpenters are living a life of hell. Why? Because they can't pull it together. They cannot realize the essence of life. It doesn't matter your station. It's still the in life, you're to the world, your face to the world, the inside energies are. Anyway, if anyone has any questions, I can help you.